everyone, I'm Marion, I work for Kingston Libraries, and today I'm going to show you the website Connected Kingston. Connected Kingston is a site dedicated to helping Kingston residents find local activities and navigate local services. It's run by Kingston Council and Kingston Voluntary Action with local charity and other organizations. So the main aim of this website is to help residents of Kingston stay happy, healthy and connected to each other. So it's going to be a great tool for everything you want to do in Kingston or any help that you might need. It can be from helping you stop smoking to connect with a craft group to even get support if you don't have enough resources to buy food. So you really have everything on it, and especially in this time very difficult of COVID-19 extra, it's going to be really important. So this is Connected Kingston website. You'll see it's very clear website and it's very easy to navigate. But first of all, I'm going to show you how to access the website in the first place. So you just need to open your browser on your phone, tablet or computer. So a browser is a software that allows you to access the internet. It can be Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Ecosia, Opera, etc. So whatever one you're using, just open that. If you want to do a Google search, you can just search for Connected Kingston. So just typing in with your keyboard, and that will be the first result. You can also type it in directly in the navigation bar, and it's going to be connectedkingston.uk, and here you will find the website. When you are here on the main page, you can do your research in two main different ways. So I'm going to show you both of that. So first, you can just navigate using the little buttons that you have here. Under COVID-19, you will have the main topics that you might want to look at concerning support after a death, staying mentally well, keeping fit, finance and employment, etc. So if you are interested, for instance, in finance and employment, you just click on it and you will have little guides over here at the top, and then here you will have all the services that you can find in Kingston that can help you with this specific subject. So, for instance, if we want to click here on this little service which is help to claim universal credit, I'm just going to click on View More. And here we go. So you'll always have a little explanation of what this service is and how you can access it. And here on the right you will have the contact really, so the link to the website, the telephone number, the email address if you prefer to contact them by email. You will also have a little explanation of the cost of the service, because you do have services that are paying services, but this one is free. So if I just go back to my search by clicking here on search or clicking on the back arrow here, I will get back to the main page. Let's look at something else. Let's look at staying mentally well. So once again, you will have your little guides and the list of services. What is really interesting is that you can also, if you click on this little box here, free, it will filter all of the services that are free. So if you don't want to have in your results the paying services, you can just click here and it will hide all of the paying services. I just want to have a look at everything, so I'm going to untick that. And yeah, really you can just browse all of that, and let's see here, we can see that there is actually a cost associated to this service, so we're just going to have a look. And you can see the pricing. You can click here to have more details. Once again, you have the website, the phone number, the email, and then what exactly you can find here. So I'm just going to go back to the main page. Another way you can look at services is by looking for something specific. So if I'm clicking here on search for service group and activity, I'm just going to type in craft. Let's say I want to join a craft group. I'm just going to click on search. Once again, you see I can hide all of the paying groups. And what is really good as well is that you can see all of your services in a grid, but here you also have the possibility of choosing map. And if we click on that, you will see that all of the services are localized, and you can actually try to find something that is really close to your house. So yeah, you can just click on the different little pins here. And if you are interested in something, you can click on view more, and once again you will have access to all of the little information. So yeah, basically you can really have a look, take the time to look at everything that you can access, everything that could be interesting for you. You already have all the different categories that you could be interesting at the moment with COVID-19 and in general. One other thing I wanted to show you, something that is really great with Connected Kingston, is the connection and referral system. Let's say you know of someone who, I don't know, wants to stop smoking or has a specific problem, maybe you want to get support with some health issues. You can just, I'm just going to look for a digital health hub just to show you how it works, but you can refer those people to the website, and basically with the consent of the person, obviously, you can put their details on the website and they will be contacted directly by the service. So let's have a look here. So this is the Kingston Digital Health Hub that is provided by Superhighways. So you can see here we offer free digital skills training for people who need help to use online health service. So that might be interesting for someone who don't know how to access the internet and want to do their own research linked to health. So they are offering one-to-one support to teach free basic digital skills training. And let's say I have a friend, I know he's not really very digitally savvy. I'm just going to refer him to the website and he's going to be contacted directly. So here you see I can click on make a connection. So you will only have this little button on the services that allow you to refer some people. So click on make a connection, you will have a little explanation, continue. And then you can choose either for yourself actually, so if you want to be called back you can definitely do that, but you can also do that for a member, a family member or a friend or someone else, like a customer, a member of the public, someone that you might know in a professional setting. But here we're going to choose a friend or family member. I'm going to put their name, so I don't have anyone to refer, so I'm just going to use John Doe as a name. Then you can enter their email address and their phone number. So if they don't have an email address or phone number, you can just click on this link. Here I'm just going to put one email address and a phone number of the person. So just going to click on continue. And then you will have your own details. So I'm just also going to put a fake name here. And then click on continue. Your email address and your telephone number. So Then you will have this little text explaining to you how it's going to work and who will have access to those data you just entered. So just click I agree and click on continue. And then you will have a little explanation on what is going to happen and how people are going to contact the persons extra. So that's all for the referral system, the connection system. It's really good for helping people make the first step, or just to give them access to something they wouldn't know how to access themselves. And yes, that's really interesting. So that is all on how to access and use Connected Kingston. I hope you will find it interesting and that you will use the website. I would really advise everyone to really have a look at the website, because there are so many services that you might not know exist, or so many tools and resources that could help you in your daily life. So please have a look around what is happening around your home and in Kingston in general. And yeah, if you have any problems accessing the website, or if you need any support, just email community.library@kingston.gov.uk and we'll try to give you a hand. Thank you very much for watching this video and have a lovely day.